Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome back to the weekly OSRS update video. Now today we have a little bit of poll changes, I believe, but it is mostly around Puro-Puro improvements, Barbarian Assault, and there is some Soul Wars changes, as well as the announcement that Poll 74 is up and running, so do check that out. But first up, the Puro-Puro improvements are as follows. There are some new impling spawns around Gillinor, although implings do not spawn any faster, so there's just more spawns elsewhere. Crop circles may now appear in 10 new locations at that, including some new wheat fields and existing fields that were previously crop circle free. You might find crop circles appearing in South Taverley, Mostly Harmless, Harmony, Hesidius, the Farming Guild, Gwyneth, Gnome Stronghold, Catherby, Brimhaven, and south of Kingstown. Enter these crop circles to enter the Farmer's Affinity bonus and go to the Puro-Puro minigame. Farmer's Affinity, when traveling to Puro-Puro through the overworld crop fields, players now receive 30-minute buff, allowing them to push through the wheat much faster. Players can now toggle whether or not they get strength XP from the mini game, so you don't need to worry anymore. Just chat to Elnock about the wheat to toggle this option. Players can now store butterfly net and propellant in up to 1,000 jars with Elnock. He also has a quick withdrawal option, letting you grab the necessary equipment in just one move. Elnock is now able to trade a small number of jars, they are 2k a piece each, and have a daily purchase limit of 10. So do check that out. And as before, new crop circles may take up to 30 minutes to appear after an update, so don't panic if you cannot find a crop circle yet. You can always ask the Lost Impling in Zenaris to show you where the current crop circle is. In fact, it has gained a right-click option, so it's a little bit easier. The Barbarian Assault changes are poll changes, and as requested, machines are now more streamlined, and players can click out of the process. The players should be able to call whilst interacting with the machine. Repairing traps is now quicker. The Defender machine gives the Defender a hammer, plus penance kills counters are now updated to be more predictable in Barbarian Assault waves. Eggs have been remodeled so that they are colorblind friendly. Fake XP drops have been added since no regular XP is gained. They've added flashing calls to let you know when a call is changing. Soul Wars changes. So, this is a exciting new clan versus clan mode. So, I actually kind of like the sound of that. Grouping for the Soul Wars minigame has been rebalanced. Right now, players can choose their teams, which sometimes means that one team is much stronger, of course. The blue waiting area has been changed into the Soul Wars waiting area, which now has a white barrier. All players looking to join a game are put in this same waiting area. When a game starts, players are automatically assigned to a team. Combat level is used to keep the two teams approximately even. The unnecessary green portal actually has been removed, so there's no more of that. So the new portals, as you can see here, the blue team is surrounded by a nice little water, nice greenery, while the red portal is surrounded by lava in a nice little dark and destroyed area. So the clan versus clan says the red waiting area has been reworked into the clan waiting area and now has a snazzy purple border. So that's the new one. But players must still meet the Soul Wars requirements: total level, combat level, tutorial completion, and membership. So you still need to be able to have all that. Within the waiting area, clan members can challenge each other to Soul Wars games. Only clan members ranked captain and above can issue and accept the challenge. Challenges can't be issued to members of the same clan Once issued, the challenge will show up in the chat box and players must click to accept. So you have to accept it in order to do it. But upon accepting it, players now see a confirmation screen. Once both hit accept, the game begins. If either player closes the screen, the challenge is canceled. So keep that in mind. Both have to accept. So once underway, the two challenging clans will be pulled into a game. One clan assigned to red, one assigned to blue. From this point, the game progresses like normal. However, actions in a clan game don't contribute to statistics on the lobby scoreboard. Zeal is given for clan games, but only at a third of the usual rate. Honestly, I think that should be allowed to be the full rate, but that is my opinion. Other changes are you will now always unfreeze at the end of Soul Wars games. Time remaining messages are now handled by the server. This should stop from them appearing twice. Spoils of War can no longer be opened in Glariel's tomb and Kashi's arena. They've also added a few more NPCs to the list of the spectral creatures and give player XP while you have the Ectoplasmator, which is the Manithral rule, Barbarian Spirits, all types, Tree Spirits, Lost City, and Temple Trekking Shadows. The PvP world Rhoda has moved to Period B, so the host for the high-risk PvP world is 337 US East. The standard world PvP world is 325 UK. The free-to-play PvP world is 371 UK. The members-only Last Man Standing LMS world will be 492 East US East. And the free-to-play Last Man Standing world is World 326 UK. Other news is multiple graphical wall issues within the Chambers of Zarek have been fixed. The combat levels of Glow and Crook, the Monkey Madness 2 bosses have been increased. This is purely as a visual change, so it doesn't really affect anything. You will no longer be damaged by the Sleepwalker special attack after teleporting out of the encounter with the Nightmare. Multi-combat has been reintroduced to the Shade Encounter area in the Temple Trekking minigame. The Trailblazer League's Dragon Axe recolors can now be used for the Barbarian Pyre ships. So that is actually it for this week, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.